Greetings, fam. This is Ron Wills about that business. Having a business within a job. Now, I know I'm the big thing on this channel is being an entrepreneur, having your own thing. But even when you on a 9-to-5 job, depending on its nature, you still have to look at it like it's your business. Now, of course, I'm not talking about like an office job, like your typical office job where, you're sitting at a desk for 8 hours and doing whatever administrative stuff. But this pertains more to jobs where you're working with someone or you work for someone, but you might be a salesman for them, especially a salesman, and maybe to a lesser extent, just a, ordinary clerk at some type of retail establishment. You are still in business. Now, let me talk about that sales thing first. I don't care. Yeah, you work for that car dealership. You work in that shoe sales where you want a commission, jewelry store where you want a commission, clothing store where you want a commission. Yes, you are getting paid by that company. Yes, they sign your paycheck, and depending on the company, you might have what is that? I'm shooting a blank right now. Oh, you might have like a base salary, right? But on the real, if you really want to make money, you in business. Hell, even if you are a server at a restaurant, because anybody who's familiar with the servers know they really make their money through tips. You're in business. You are in business. So, some people, they think, well, I have to be completely free to be an entrepreneur or, have my own business, but you still in business. Yeah, you got to show up. You probably have to wear a uniform or something like that, but you in business. So you still have to approach what you're doing as a business. If you're a car salesman, you still got to follow those leads up, call them up, maybe send them gifts or something. If you're serving a restaurant, right? I've noticed one thing, because it's something I do. Like if I have a particularly good server, there's times I'll request that server. I remember I would go into this burger joint and, I'll sit down. I'll say, can I have this particular server? And they accommodated. And always gave her an extra tip because she really took care of me. She knew what I wanted, everything. In fact, I remember years ago when I used to go to this particular nightclub for happy hour. Only thing I would do, they had some food out. I would get some water and some chicken wings. Yeah, y'all know I love those chicken wings, right? But check it out. So I would walk in. As soon as I walk in, one of the servers would see me. As soon as she saw me walking in, she always went to the same table. She would like pour out some water, put some lemon in it, and by the time I got to that table, that water be sitting there. And I give her like a little, I ain't have to. I give her a little dollar tip or something. This is back in the 90s, right? Probably got to give her a little bit more now, but I'll just give her a tip. It was just a simple thing, and most of the time, something like that, you don't have to, but she took the time out. But that's a business. You got to think, how am I gonna make that extra money? You on a job with a base salary, like when I've done gym sales, and this is a great example. When I've done gym sales, yes, I still had my base salary that I was going to make no matter what, but I still had to make sales, and then after sales I had to perform customer service. Now if any person that I signed up personally, any person, I always gave him a little extra attention because part of the thing was, if I wasn't like making a sale, maybe, doing some stuff on the gym floor, I would talk with them, shoot the breeze with them, say, hey, how your workouts going and all of that. That was customer service. And that was customer retention as well. Because it's a business. In a business, you not only have to get customers, you have to retain customers, So it's like you still have a business. You still have to think about it that way. If you're a salesman, you still have to organize your own stuff. You just don't show up. You got to like maintain your customers. You have to have an edge. You may even have to dress, depending on where you at. You may even have to dress or adorn yourself in such a way as to draw a customer to you. Sometimes, depending on where it is, sometimes a customer, even though a good, any salespeople, especially if they're on commission, should be running. Let me say that again. They should be running to, find that, customers. Sometimes, the customer just come walking in and, they might see like your shirt or a suit or something like and gravitate towards you. Also in business too, you have to reach out because I remember the story I heard when I was at a sales meeting for the gym I worked at, right? It was part of like this chain, right? And the overall sales manager, district sales manager, whatever she was telling us a story, right? About this guy, at this one gym. And she said what happened was this guy came in, Asian guy, right? And he was dirty. He was dirty. It looked like he'd been working on something all day. None of the others said, like, now they might have had 3 or 4 salespeople, right? At this particular gym. It was a big place. But only one reached out to this guy and showed him everything around there, right? Took the time, didn't overlook him, right? Took the time, showed him everything, right? Even though the dude, from what she said, the dude didn't look like he could afford a gym or should even be in a gym, And you get that in sales. You get some people, maybe some homeless people especially, they coming in there and they just really want to use the toilet, but they'll let you like show them whatever. But anyway, he showed the guy everything. It turned out that this dude was the owner of a restaurant and he was just getting off of work. So that salesman, by taking time out with this dude, not only signed up that dude, but signed up the dude's whole family. He got a big payday. But because he saw it as a business, he saw it as an opportunity. And see, within that type of job, you still got to look for opportunities. Now, like retail associates, now they might not get a commission or something, but there's always an opportunity because, in most retail places, they got some type of incentive or give you a little extra, even if they don't give you money, or, just a chance to maybe move up in the company, become a manager or something, because managers are just sales, especially in retail establishments, are just salespeople or retail or clerks who are able to do a better job and stuff. So it's still a business because even on any job, see, one thing with me, and this might be something people might want to look into adopting, even with me, right? You just want to, I'm throwing blanks today. You just want to really think in terms of, I'm not really employed by these people. I'm performing a service with these people. I'm still independent. Yeah, they pay me, but I'm still an independent contractor. And you have to look at it like that. You have to look at, okay, what can I do? How can I make this better? How can I make my little area better? Even if you're on a 9-to-5 job with the office, how can I make this process better? Because you got to own it. And see, you got to own whatever you do. Especially in that, like I said, that's for retail associates. That can be for an office worker. But going back around to the salespeople, shoot, that's your business. That's your business. Yeah, you get paid by somebody, but that's your business. You know, cars, selling shoes, suits. That's your business. How can I make it better? What can I say to this person to close the sale quicker for my business? Because think about it. Yeah, you get that base salary if you're lucky, but you got to make that extra money. So what can you do? Because that extra money is on you. Yeah, you might have a supervisor or a manager or someone who's going to try to tell you some stuff to motivate you. But if you go out there and treat it like a business and just do your thing, you won't need that motivation. You won't need it, because it's your business. Anyway, that's it for today. Let's go make that money.